Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Holmes here. Today we're ready for Fundations, Unit 3, Day 1. There's only 1 week in this lesson, or in this unit, so we'll be having a test this week in 5 days, on Day 5. Let's begin by working on some reviewing of some vowel sounds, and then I'm going to introduce you to a new set of glued sounds. Alright, let's start off with our short vowel sounds. Here we go. Echo me. O octopus ah. U up A apple af. E ed e. I itch I. And now let's do our R controlled vowels. Echo me. O-R horn or. A-R car R. U-R burn E-R her I-R bird Nicely done, boys and girls. Alright, now let's review our short vowel glued sounds. Here we go. A-N, fan, an. A-M, ham, am. U-N-K, junk, unk. O-N-K, honk, onk. O-N-G, song, ong. U-N-G, lung, ung. I-N-G, ring, ing. I-N-K, pink, ink. A-L-L, ball, all. Very nicely done, boys and girls. Alright, well I want to show you a word that you're probably familiar with. The word cob. Echo me. Cob. I'm thinking of corn on the cob, okay? And let's tap that word out. Elbows up. Cob. K-ob. Cob. Alright, and I'm going to spell it for you right here. Cob. Now, this is a one-syllable word. You can check it out by putting your hand under your chin and saying it. Echo me. Cob. It only moves once, so it's one syllable. It has a short vowel sound. Ah, the short O sound. And it ends with at least one consonant. In this case, the letter B. Ka-ob. And what is it that makes it closed? What is it about this word that makes it a closed syllable? What makes it that way? That's right. It has a short vowel sound followed by at least one consonant sound, and it is a one-syllable word. Okay, that's what makes it a closed syllable. Now today I'm going to introduce you to some closed exceptions, because if you were looking at how you would mark them, it doesn't follow the rule for having a vowel followed by a one consonant sound. Okay, so here's the first one. Echo me. Old, cold. Oh, I'm sorry, let me say that again. O-L-D, cold, old. Alright, now here is the word cold, and on your boards I'd like you to write the word cold. Elbows up. Cold. K-old. Cold. Now you notice I did not tap out each sound because it is a glued sound. Cold. K-old. And when you mark this word, you put the box around the OLD. But you notice, boys and girls, it does not make this short sound of ah. It makes the sound of what? O. That's right. Old. Long O. And that's why it's a one-syllable word. It has a glued long sound. And it is a closed exception. We cross out the C. It is a closed exception. because it looks like it should be called, but it's not. It's cold. Okay, show me your work. Erase. Okay, the next word, echo me. ILD, ild, wild. Okay, now ILD is another closed exception glued syllable because it has a long vowel sound. The word wild, elbows up, wild, ild, wild. Starts with a W. Begin on the plain line. ILD. There you go. Now mark it. Put the box around the ILD. And it is a long vowel sound, so it is a one-syllable word, and it is a closed exception because it has a long vowel here. Show me your work. Nicely done. Erase. Here's the next one. Echo me. IND, find, ind. Okay, here's what it looks like. IND, find, ind. It has a long I. And if we write the word find, it has an F, I, N, D. Find. Now, the word find, you're going to box the exception, or I'm sorry, the glued sound. Has a long I. It's only one syllable, but it is a closed exception. Now, the symbol for that is closed exception. Closed exception. Okay, show me your boards, please. It is a closed exception. All right, good job. Erase. The next closed exception that we have is the sound olt. Echo me. O-L-T, olt, colt. Now, a colt is a young horse. Starts with a C, K, and then olt. O-L-T. You have to box it. Old. What kind of vowel sound is the O? Yeah, it's a long vowel sound. You hear the name of it, colt. And so that means that it's only one syllable, olt, but it is a closed exception. And let's say we would do closed exception. All right. Good job. Erase. And we have one last closed exception, and this is OST, post, ost. Elbows up, post, ost, post. Let's write the word post. Now your lowercase p starts on the plain line and goes down to the worm line, and then you come up and make your p like that. O. Okay, box the glued sound. Post has a long vowel, so it's one syllable word. Has a long vowel glued sound, so it is a closed exception. You draw a line to show that it is an exception. Closed exception. All right, show me your work. Nicely done. Okay, erase. All right, we have just a few minutes that we will do a couple of word mapping words. I know you like this. Okay, here's the first one. All right, echo me. Done. My work is almost done. Elbows up. Done. Done. How many sounds? 3. Done. Starts with a D. And here's how it sounds. Here's how it's spelled. Oops. There we go. Done. Now, what's tricky about this word? That's right. We don't hear a short O, do we? No, we hear an That would be short U, so that would be where that would be mapped. We would have a short U sound with a breve right there. Do we hear the E? No, we don't. We don't hear it at all. But we do hear a beginning sound of D. And then you hear the N. But you don't hear the E at all. So if you're going to look at this word, it sounds like undone. But that's not what it is. It's spelled like this. Alright, so let's trace the word. Ready? Done. D-O-N-E. Done. Good job. You ready? Now teachers, if you want to practice this word, you can pause the video. We have one last word to do. And this trick word is the word goes. Elbows up. Goes. 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 How many sounds? 3 sounds. Okay, so goes, spelled with a G. O. Okay, we hear those. We're good so far. And then it has a silent E. And on the end, the S makes the sound of Z. The E is silent, but the S makes the sound of Z. Okay, so G. Let's go ahead and map it. Starts with a G. G. And then it has a long O. And then the E is silent. But it makes the sound of what? That's right, Z. Makes the sound of Z. Now what makes this a tricky word? Yeah, that's right. It just doesn't follow the rules at all, does it? The G-O is right, but this business with the E and the S on the end doesn't follow the rules. You just have to remember what it looks like. Alright, here we go. Trace the word. Goes. G-O-E-S. Goes. You can write the word 2 more times on your board. G-O-E-S. Show me your board. That's all for today, boys and girls. I'll see you next time.